What up YouTube, it's your boy Piccolo the Ibmore, and I am back with a video. So now I'm here to hand out a red pill like a senzu bean. So on today's topic, I'm going to be speaking on something that really bothers me, really irks my soul. And it's women trying to be players. Now I don't know why women nowadays are trying to be players. Wait, I'll tell you why. It's because of their penis envy. Once they see a man doing something, they want to be like, how come we can't do it? Men get to do everything. But they don't realize the responsibility of sort of being a player. And the thing is, women don't even have game. It's usually most of the men are doing the work anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times have you seen a woman approach a guy or heard any stories about women approaching guys? It rarely happens. Well, nowadays it seems like it's happening a bit more often, but the typical woman will have at least 3 guys approach her a day, depending on how she looks. Let's say if she's like a 5, so 3 guys a day. And, she could say yes to all 3 of those guys. I mean, half the work's already done for her because most of the guys did the approaching. All she had to do was say yes or no. And, well, she can. You ever hear a woman talk about having a hotation or a rotation? It's an abomination. So, this is the mind of a so called player woman. They'll have a guy for money and resources to provide her a bunch of financial assets and whatnot. They'll have a guy for dick or a dildo. He's usually not well endowed or he doesn't spend money on her, but he gives her good dick. And they'll have an emotional support guy. Sometimes she just gives him pity pussy. And I mean, these women are juggling more men than a damn circus juggler. I don't know what to say really. I mean, I just don't like it. I mean, but what can I say though? You can't really underestimate the heart of a simp because some simps will go after a girl knowing she's messing with other dudes and add himself to the rotation. I'm like, yo, where's your integrity? Now, don't get me wrong. When I was a simp and I didn't know better, yes, I've messed with girls who had boyfriends, and I regret it now. But you know what? Once you know better, you do better. So this idea of women being players is just nonsense. In fact, she's the one getting played. Like, she doesn't realize that she's adding mileage to her car and making herself less valuable. You feel me? When men have more women, that adds more value. But with women, it's the opposite. But women don't know better. They just see what men do and say, I want to do it too. Joe stupid ass. And you know what I hate? I hate women that brag about it. Like, there is nothing impressive about you getting plowed. Alright? Because when men brag about it, men actually have to put in work. We have to make the girl laugh and entertain her and sometimes take her out and make her feel good and do a bunch of bullshit. With women, all you have to do is look decent and say yes and just lower your standards just a tad bit. It's really not hard. But hey, this is Babylon. This is the time of whores and harlots and sluts and hoes and thoughts and Tatianas. I mean, it is what it is. Don't take a wife in Babylon. And you know who I blame? I blame television because on television and entertainment because they always try to equate the man and woman when they know damn well they're not equal. That's why that Charlie's Angels movie flopped. I mean, let's be real. Kristen Stewart is not that nonpareil of an actress. And, well, they try to have women act like men. Try to put women in men's roles. I mean, nowadays, movies just a recycled version of male roles, just replacing replacing it with females. I mean, it's just straight up silly. So yeah, that whole woman having more than one man juggling penises is just nasty. But fuck what I'm talking about. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to his channel. Leave a comment on what should I make a video on next, and I'll be back with more content. Peace.